I love you. Can you walk up? Good job. Ready, set, go! Baby, we're gonna get some clothes on so we can go play. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, what are we gonna wear? Good morning, you guys. It is Tuesday, the day after July 4th. We are getting things done here, and by we, I mean me, because it's just me, the dog, Titus. We got some Blippi going, because sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and I have everything just out and about, and I'm just going to deep clean, starting room by room. So the first room I'm going to start with is our laundry room. It's also the room that we have the dog food in, and the dog food bowl and like the rug thing that I have underneath it. It just gets gross. So it is about time. So that's what we're doing today. Then I think I'm gonna go to the kitchen, and then I have a list of rooms that I wanna do after that. I don't know about you guys, but I am a list person. Even if I never ever come back to the list, I will still make it, because something about putting it all on paper, it still helps get those thoughts out and you actually kind of remember it. Or at least that's how I work. Hey, come here. Who's this? This is the farmer and his farm. Who's that? Dada. Dada. Farmer Dada? I used to call it Farmer Sean, which is my husband's name. And then recently he started calling it Dada. But Daddy doesn't have dark hair. He has hair like you. Yeah. Is Daddy at work? Daddy's actually gone for a few days out of town, not too far. But that means that I have full reign of the house and one less person to make messes. So I feel like this is the perfect time. I have written out rooms that I'm going to attack, and then I'll probably scrabble some other stuff on here, and we'll get it done. Look, a letter. E. A. B. B. C. C. D. D. High five. Oh, I love you so much. Is that Titus? So we are now in his playroom. It's been his playroom since he's been the only child, but this is going to be his room when the baby comes. So we're kind of on the fence of what we want to do for our bed situation, because I don't want to have to buy another crib for him to only use it for a short amount of time. So I'm thinking about going straight to a toddler bed. He's 18 months. I think he can do it, and I think it's going to be really exciting for him. So my first choice was one of those Montessori beds that is on the floor, and it has, you know, like railing around it. So it kind of resembles a crib. I feel like that would be the perfect transition bed. And it just looks comfy and a nice place to read books and stuff. So I am excited for that. I just have to figure out if we're gonna get the one that I picked out, because it's like $300, which isn't bad because it's solid wood and it's handcrafted. But with shipping, it's $300 more. So that's a lot for a bed right now that we don't necessarily have to spend. I feel like we could figure something else out. What you doing? What are you doing? You getting the tutus? Push. Here. Good job, buddy. Uh-oh, we have more. Open. Here. Please push. Push. Good job. Ooh. Kick. Whoa. Gentle. Is it pretty? Is that a tomato? Mommy to have it? Okay. Here. Look. What are we gonna watch together? Yeah. Okay, so I am getting hungry and I have had these ingredients for a while, so it is time to make pasta salad. I was actually waiting on the avocado to ripen some more, and now they are, and I have this rotisserie chicken that I have yet to pull apart. So I'm going to boil some rotini, and then I'm going to add rotisserie chicken, red onion, grape and cherry tomatoes, avocado, cucumber, and then some Italian seasoning, olive oil, and white wine vinegar to this one. And I believe that's it. But it is so good and so fresh. It's a running joke with me and Sean because I will cook something and he'll say, "This is my favorite meal." And he'll say it multiple times to different things. And I'm like, how many favorites do you have? And we need to start writing these down so I can remember what you enjoy. But he was like, this is one of my favorite dishes because it's just so fresh and light and you don't feel like it's heavy. I do use this rotini that's made from chickpeas. I think I heard that it's just healthier and it also doesn't feel as heavy compared to eating regular pasta. So that is added in there, but I will show you guys how I make it and what it looks like at the end. Okay, so I am done taking all my chicken and kind of just shredding it. I just eyeball all of this stuff. There's probably recipes on Pinterest if you look up like chicken pasta salad or whatever, if you need measurements, but I feel like it just depends on how much you want of everything. So I prepped all my veggies. I have tomato, cucumber, onion, I have my avocado ready, and then my spices and my oil and vinegar. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put everything in here. I also finished my pasta, so I drained it and just kind of like letting it cool because it's not really meant to be hot, but I never really worry about that either. Sometimes I put it in right after I drained it, kind of give it a little stir. Then I'm going to cut up some avocado into little pieces and put that in there as well. Like, let me get a spoon. Make it easier to scoop out. This is such an easy go-to meal where you feel just so good afterwards, and it's easy. So whenever I don't know what to make, this is one of my go-to meals. I just grab a rotisserie chicken, all these ingredients, and I'd say we have it for maybe like a day, like 2 meals maybe. But we love it so much, so it does go fast. Just get all this avocado cut up. Like I said, it's dependent on what you want of everything or how much you want. So if you're not really into onions, you can even take those out completely. You could put chickpeas in here. You could put red peppers. There's just so many different combinations for pasta salad that you can do. Possibilities are endless. You can do a salad like this instead of pasta, do quinoa if you don't want the heaviness of pasta. Okay, so that's there, and then I'm going to go ahead and add the pasta that I have right here. It is still warm. Whoop. Just gonna put that in there and grab the big spoon and try to stir it up the best that I can without spilling. Like I said, you could wait till it cooled, the pasta, but it'll be okay. Just stir it up the best I can. Oh, it's so good. You guys have to try this. And if you want to look for like maybe a Greek version, or there's just so many different versions, you can use different vinegars. Just go on Pinterest and type in pasta salad. You can even put pasta salad and then list out the ingredients that you have on you right now. And you can find whatever you need. I tend to do that if I am not sure what to make. Come here, bulldozer. But I have a certain amount of ingredients. I'll type those into Pinterest and it will like come up with a bunch of stuff that just helps me to brainstorm if I don't know what to make. We're dealing with a very clingy baby today. Well, not a baby, you're a year and a half now. Yesterday, he turned a year and a half, and I cannot wait. I mean, I cannot believe that we're almost to 2 years. I just cannot believe it. Time is a thief. Okay, so olive oil and then white wine vinegar. I'm gonna try to do this. Hold on, baby. I like a lot of vinegar. The thing too is you can add more as you go. Like if you put it in your bowl and you're like, oh, I need more vinegar, I just put it straight into my bowl so that everybody can do their own thing. And I'll stir that up better in a minute. And then, oh, Italian seasoning, my love. And then, good old S&P, salt and pepper. And then that's it, friends. Seriously, it's so good. And I'm so excited. Another reason why I'm excited is because Sean is not here. So this will go longer without another grown adult here. So we could probably get like 3 meals out of this, I feel like. But yeah, that's it. What letter? What letter? What letter? Oh. I just put Titus down for his nap. It is 12 o'clock. His nap is anywhere between 11 to 12:30. It just depends on when he woke up. If he has a really early wake up, like some days he was waking up at 5, then we do 11 o'clock. But it just depends. I kind of try to stretch it, but not too long, because I don't want him to be overtired, and he just seems to be struggling today. Oh, it feels so good to sit. So I am going to mop the floors really quick and then have some me time. So the days are always different. Sometimes we go places, sometimes we stay home. Today we're staying here. I sometimes work through nap time, but if I'm just tired, especially being 5 months pregnant, I feel like I need some me time, especially if I don't feel well rested. So I'm going to shower, which is my self-care. I have to shower daily. I shower probably at least twice a day because of going outside and sweating and stuff. But it's just like, it feels so good to me. It just awakens me and makes me feel so ready to take on the day. So I have to shower. That is like top priority. So I usually do that during nap, and then I already ate lunch. So I'm probably just gonna sit, maybe watch some TV or read, or just sit in silence. But I'm gonna go mop and then I'll be back. We're back. Okay, baby, what do you want? Come here. You want grapes? Want some grapes? Here, look. Let me have some grapes. Grapes. guys, so I'm exhausted. I ended up having a little snack when he went down, and then I took a nap for an hour, and then he got up, and I could not get myself up off that couch. I just feel useless. So I think it was my snack choice. There was some sugar going on in there, which is one of my biggest mistakes. I just don't need to do that. I need to be eating at least some fruit if I'm gonna go with some sugar. So it's sunny outside, and we haven't really been out except for in the morning to get stuff out of the garden. I have to go get a prescription at CVS, so we're gonna hop in the car and maybe go to the park, or maybe just get in the car, go and come back just to get out, because I just feel useless. Oh my goodness. Oh, these toddler emotions are crazy, baby. You guys, yesterday somebody messaged me on Instagram after I had posted a video about CERN, which that's like a whole can of worms to open. It's not really important, but it was really just about how, as a mom, we carry the burden of, I guess, worrying about our family, you know? I think even if you are the strongest woman out there, at times you will worry, because it's just natural to worry, especially about your children and then about your spouse as well. And this mom was saying how it can be scary, that kind of stuff, hearing about it, especially as a mom and a wife, you know, because you worry about your family. Assuring her that as a Christian, you know, we expect the world to be crazy, we expect it to get worse, and we just know where our hope comes from, and that, you know, we have peace knowing that our eternity is with him in heaven. And I think you have to change your perspective. Although I know it's hard, it really is, especially as a mom, to not worry about these babies, but you really have to look at being a mom as an honor and a privilege of raising up these sisters and brothers in Christ and having the opportunity to make them strong and really come alongside of them in your faith. You know, it's like almost building up an army, you know, and you're not alone. There's a bunch of us believers that are facing a lot of demonic things in this world and being persecuted for our faith from people that we've known our whole lives. I know for me, if you follow me on Instagram, I speak up about abortion. I, this past year, shared about my abortion 11 years ago. Unfortunately, I had one, and it's never been like easy to talk to, but I can, because I know it's important. And so I ended up coming out and like being public about it and just sharing, because I think my story needs to be shared, because it's not often talked about, because women feel such shame and guilt and anger and pain from their abortion experience, and they also don't want to be judged. And so it can be really hard, but it's been so rewarding, and I've gotten to connect with so many amazing women that have similar stories than me, and the pro-life community. I've learned so much over the past year. I have been attacked by so many people that I know very well or have known of my whole life, whatever it may be. And it can be hard, but as Christians, we know that we're gonna be facing things like that. We're gonna be, you know, opposed by some heavy stuff, and we just have to know and remind ourselves of the promises of God and really dive into the Word. I was telling that sweet mama just to dive into the Word. Anytime you're feeling anxious, fearful, worried, whatever it may be, those feelings are not of God. He does not want you to live life like that. He wants you to experience the peace that surpasses all understanding. So to dive into the Word, you know, of course, evil has always existed. I know my dad always says that, but I think because we have social media, it's in our face so much more. And the media is even more toxic than it was back in the day. you know, they're just so money hungry and power hungry. And, you know, with social media, everybody has their opinion out there, which I would agree is not the best thing. And I could do without it, but it's not going anywhere. I don't think it's going anywhere. So I feel that it is important for the kingdom of light to have a voice, because the kingdom of darkness is so loud. So I don't think it's time to be quiet. I think it's time to come with the truth. And we know the truth is the gospel. And, you know, it can be hard because the world wants to say, oh, you're not loving when you're speaking God's word. But the gospel itself is offensive to people who are living for the world. And so you just have to speak the truth. And, you know, of course, pray and seek wisdom of the Holy Spirit to make sure that you are, you know, doing what you should and speaking out as you should. But I think it's time for believers to be strong and to rise up and to remember their identity in Christ, and just not to fear, and just have that confidence in what God has for us, because what he has for us compared to what the world has for us is incomparable. It is so hot. I meant to bring the camera with me, which I'm glad I didn't, because there's nothing exciting. We went to CVS, got my prescription, and then I stopped by this park thinking that it might be okay. I might be able to get some energy out. It was so hot. So hot. But look at this boy. Oh, you got down from the table? You want to have a popsicle? You ready? Come up. Come here, baby. Look. It's our last one, then I gotta make more. Remember the popsicles? So I got these popsicle molds off Amazon. This is what it looks like, and this is like soft silicone down here. And I'll show you what I made. I'm coming. There's a popsicle. It's so cute. So that's the fourth one I've made. I have to make another batch. But in those, I did raw milk. I did whole milk or whole fat Greek yogurt. Or not Greek yogurt. Let me see. What did I do? Whole fat, just the Stonyfield organic whole fat vanilla yogurt. And then I did raspberries and blueberries. But there's so many things that you can add to it. You could probably add orange juice, different fruits, mangoes, peaches, just so many things. And I feel like it's a good cold summer snack, but it's still healthy. You could put chia seeds in there. I don't know if I put chia seeds. I can't remember, but I know it was like only a few ingredients. I'm pretty sure it was just the raw milk, the yogurt, and the berries. Let me have some. Thank you. He always shares. What are you doing? Are you sorting? You got all kinds of things. Yeah, are you cleaning up? You put it back on the shelf. Thank you so much. Oh, watch your toes. Oh no. It's bedtime. Waiting on him to eat this little snack, and then we're gonna take a bath and go to bed. There's the blue one. And we have purple. Where's green? Do you have green? Good job. Want to count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. 5 dinosaurs. Do you want to count them again? 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's yellow? Yeah. Where's blue? Where's the blue dinosaur? Yeah. Where's purple? Yeah. Where's green? Go? Where are we going? Go where? Go? The dinosaurs go? Oh, my baby. Baby. You love your mommy? Baby. Baby. Is there a baby in mommy's tummy? So now we are on to our nighttime routine. Grab some PJs. We let the dog in. Come on, Cal. He is bathed and we are going to read books. What we do before bedtime is very simple. We've never had like this extravagant thing that we do. Okay, no touch, please. Right? What do we do before we go to bed? You comb your hair, brush your teeth, put on our PJs, and then I give him, I'll show you what I give him. So if he's struggling with teething, I use all earthly products for everything. This teeth tamer is what I use. I also have camellia drops, and that's it. So I just gave him that because I feel like he has these bottom teeth that are pushing through. And then every night I give him this sleepy time. So it just helps them to have restful sleep. I will sometimes use the magnesium lotion as well. It just depends. But those are things that I give to him, and then we read books, we say our prayers, and then we go to sleep. So let's close the blinds. Come on, Charlie. Out. Night night, Charlie. Are you ready? Let's read Good night, Moo. Ready? Oh. Good night, Moon. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of... Look, the mouse is down here. A cow jumping over a moon, and 3 little bears were sitting on chairs. Only sunshine will make me happy when skies are gray. Look how big you are. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Squeeze! 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 I love you. Good night. Mwah. Mwah. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, my friends. So I took a quick shower earlier, but now I'm going to take the longest shower ever and just relax, wash my hair, put on my pajamas, eat some dinner, and relax. I'm beat between being pregnant, dealing with an emotional toddler today. He really had a hard time, and we have been waiting on these top and bottom teeth to come in. They've just kind of been swollen, and I think they're finally pushing through. I can just really tell when they're really bothering him. I feel like he gets teeth really slow, so between that and the heat, I am so tired. I got the house to a good place. Tomorrow will probably be a little bit more cleaning in another room, and then definitely laundry. I have to finish that. I want to get all these things done before Sean gets home on Thursday, but I feel really good about where I'm at. Thank you for watching. This was a random day in the life. It wasn't the best, again, because he was really struggling and needed me and just wasn't himself. He wasn't his bubbly, laughing, funny self. But today was just real life getting things done, mom life, you know, just a regular day. And that, my friends, is a blessing in itself. It doesn't have to be exciting. You don't have to go anywhere for your days to be worth it. These days where you're just being a mom and a wife, those are just the most amazing days, and you're such a gift to your family. So just know that you are doing a lot that most people don't understand. So mamas, stay strong, lean on God for everything, and life will be full. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys soon.